Hostess dunking? This is still the biggest event on All-Star Saturday night. How do I know? Because people complain about it constantly when it isn't an all-timer. People claim it's dead. Then Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon give us the greatest one we've ever seen. We just have to stop DJ Khaled and Dwayne Wade from being judges. So this year's dunk contest participants, get your Googles ready. KJ Martin, the son of Kenyon Martin. Trey Murphy III, son of Trey Murphy Jr., grandson of Trey Murphy. Mac McClung and Jericho Sims. If you know where those players play, you're an NBA nerd. KJ Martin is on the Rockets. Trey Murphy's
a G League nerd.
Trey Murphy's actually really good. He's a really good player. I'm shocked he's in this and not the 3-point shootout, but whatever. He's on the Pelicans.
Been in both.
Yeah, he should have been in both. Jericho Sims on the Knicks and Mac McClung, they're crediting to the Sixers. I think he might be on a two-way contract.
Are they seriously?
Yeah, they in this.
No, they if so, they just signed him. He was not on the Sixers.
They did.
Silver was like, yo, man, we gotta
put him somewhere.
We'll cover it, but someone sign him. Someone's got a roster spot. Your judges for the dunk contest.
No, did the Sixers really sign him to a two-way?
Yeah, I don't know if they did. I'm just saying it says Mac McClung, Philadelphia 76ers.
Yo, that is
on the official artwork for this.
Let me look this up.
If he's wearing a Sixers jersey on this, that he should be wearing a G League workout.
He just signed a two-way contract.
He just signed a two-way contract. Oh man, that's
out of here, man.
He literally
Daryl Morey's like, all right, I'll take one. I'll take one for the team.
Yesterday, like, wow. Okay.
All right, your judges for the contest: Jamal Crawford, Lisa Leslie, Karl Malone. Oof, that's not a good idea. Harold Miner and Dominique Wilkins.
In Utah, man, it's in Utah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe Google that. Maybe check out that history of Karl Malone and some stuff he's done. Allegedly, Marcus, who do you think wins the dunk contest? And why can't we get anyone close to all-star status in this thing?
Yo, I got a big problem with this. First off, Mac McClung's gonna win it.
Yeah.
The crowd.
Now the crowd's in his favor. Before it was too much for Lowry Marketing, but now
I mean, what you're gonna have a white dunk contest winner of Black History Month. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
no, it's gonna be. I'm going with KJ Martin. I think he's gonna win it. But you know what? I got a problem with this. Here's what I think we should do about this dunk contest thing, and also 3-point shootout. Man, let the fans vote on who gets in, and if you don't participate, you get fined. It's really that simple.
Okay.
Yeah. Fans vote on dunk contests. Who should be in it? And if Ja Morant, if you decline, you're gonna take this fine.
Wow. What's the fine though? Because it's got to be like, it can't be like, here's $25
million.
Like,
$1
million fine.
$1 million.
What if that was the case for the 3-point contest and Isaiah Joe had been voted in? He said, "No, I'm not doing this shit."
Yeah, he's
getting $1 million fine.
He's gonna do it. Like we've tried to implore these dudes to do it.
Yeah,
we've tried to pay them to do it.
But wouldn't
Shaden Sharp?
How is
Shaden Sharp is talking about?
Hey, I'm
gonna focus on the rest of the season. Like, oh, you can't because you got to be in a like. You should. He shouldn't get to do that. You should have no right to do that.
No,
especially Shaden
Sharp. Now he's battling Matisse Thybulle for minutes, so maybe he doesn't.
That should be a career highlight for him. Like that should be a highlight
he
of
would
your life.
Absolutely win this thing. It wouldn't be close.
Hey, whoever's telling him not to do this is insane.
You have bad representation.
It is
no offense.
Insane.
I don't know who it is.
How do you tell him not to do this,
dude? That's
I was so sad watching that dunk where he went baseline and cocked it like back to his hip. Basically,
nasty, man. Like he's
god, just so sad he wouldn't.
This is Vince Carter-esque. Like
you know how I know it can skyrocket your reputation. Harold Miner is a judge in 2023. He did this shit 30 years ago. Had a horrible career.
Baby Jordan.
Like you go out there and you have a great contest. You're at least invited back to the All-Star Weekend.
You can live off that forever. You can live off that forever.
Listen, I got another name for you. Jason Richardson.
Oh, no, Jason
Richardson was good, though. He was
a good player, but like take his career and take his dunk. Like, what is he known for?
Here's a take. Third greatest dunk contest contestant ever is Jason Richardson. Number 1's Vince, obviously. Number 2, Zach LaVine. Jason Richardson better than Jordan, better than Dominique, better than Aaron Gordon, better than all those dudes.
Now that's a take. I would
Jason
go with
Richardson
top 5
brought
for sure.
it.
Nah,
He
he
brought it.
definitely brought it.
And
There's
the
actually-
duel he had with Desmond Mason is like a top 3 dunk contest all time.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
There's someone in this dunk contest who's gonna be like that though. Who's gonna make his name
Jericho
off this dunk
Sims.
contest? Jericho Sims.
He's a
Absolutely
flyer,
Jericho
man.
Sims.
He's gonna put
Have
his
you
he's gonna
watched
put his head at the
his
shot
videos?
clock. Yeah.
He literally he was dunking during, I think it was his pro day.
Yeah.
And he cracked the middle of his forehead on the rim.
Yeah.
And checked for blood.
Yeah.
And he was just casually dunking.
He
was
better
not
do
like-
that though. But he better do that then. Here's Jericho Sims' problem.
Nobody knows who he is.
No, that's part of the problem. He's got to do a lot of pre-dunk hype. Just
He
to,
might
you know,
get
give
he
people
also
a
might,
shot.
he might get
He,
cut
need,
by the
he needs like an orator. He needs somebody to introduce
Yeah.
him and be out there like
Yeah.
But he's 6'10". Like it just don't hit.
That's
the same
tough.
in a
It
dunk
makes it
contest
tough.
when you're
It make
6'10".
that's why you have to do some crazy shit. I mean, Dwight's 6'9", 6'10", and he won it because he did some
Yeah,
crazy
but look
shit.
what he did. He just got to do something crazy like cupcakes. And
Also, it's
capes and stuff.
it's still nuts that he was in the 2020 dunk contest.
It was
That was
That's such
3
a
years
bad
ago.
idea, man. This is the thing. So, Marcus, if you're gonna find people, why can't they just fake an injury?
Oh, you get fined for injury too. If you hurt,
Wow.
you gotta,
Wow, you get fined for getting hurt?
yeah. Hey.
This is
Mar-
intense.
Marcus is setting up the next labor brawl.
How about this? How about this? If you hurt and you don't want to get fined, you got to miss the next 5 games after the All-Star. Out.
And now they're
Suspended
takes you
without
out of-
pay for those games.
No,
Now-
you can pay, but you just
suspended
can't.
without pay.
If you're hurt for the dunk contest, it's almost like when you know, my teenager's
certainly-
like, oh, I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I can't go to school. Well, if you can't go to school, you can't do nothing else. Ain't
Yeah.
no kicking in. Ain't no. You can't
Oh,
be in an
man.
All-Star game. You can't
I'm telling you, nobody was the master of getting out of school pretending to be sick than this guy right here, man.
Or 3 o'clock hit,
Put on
your
a
stomach is
show.
fine.
3 o'clock hit.
Oh,
I feel
I'm
better. I
fine.
threw up.
I'm
I feel good
fine.
now. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
My mom used to give me an allotment of sick days.
Really?
So I could use them at my discretion.
Did she
I feel
give you like? Hey, did she give you like a health insurance too? Did
Part
she
of the-
match,
it's part
did
of
she
the
match
labor
your
negotiation.
retirement? Yeah.
Part of the King family labor negotiation.
Did she
He's out there-
she match your IRA contributions?
He's out there
too?
telling his brothers like, "Hey man, trade me one of those sick days. I'll do your chores for you this week." Like,
I used to not show up to school for
Hey.
so long. After the last basketball game of the season,
oh
I would just go missing. Because you had to be there for practice during the season for games.
Hey,
Otherwise,
he's like-
you couldn't play. And then as
Exactly.
soon as the season was over, I was like, "Oh, those sick days are waiting for me."
Jay, like, nah, mom, that ain't sick time. That's comp time.
Yeah, this is,
Remember I
I
did
heard
that?
this shit. Yeah, I got some PTO.
You owe me some time.